As the doctor just said, you know your business, but I know mine.
You mean you've spoken to the doctor?
Yes, I've had a talk with him. The doctor's stumbled on a great racket, but he needs me to make it work for him. So from now on, you two will do exactly what I say. Now get in there, keep your mouth shut and listen. Tomorrow is the most important day in your stupid lives.
Beware of the multifaceted techniques to control. I'm steadily fighting for a fresh breath. I'm holding up a firm grip on my soul. Intangible for you to own. These serial numbers scratched off the back of my factory mold. Out there scorched up the block with the burner and I still remain way too cold. Only listen to what you're told and only buy what you're sold. People's preconceived misconceptions is what the ignorant hold. Mash it up like opinions and throw it in there with whatever else is rolled. I gotta go back and restart your fly with heat just so I can cut you with this cold. Omnipresent energy within me dispersed mainly through kinetic contact. Let's up at a level 2 so we can all get beyond that. Me always having to repeat myself and reiterate on points that should have been made clear with common sense. Utilizing the mental, applying pressure with sound waves. Deleting all the false information that your memory card saves. Prolonging your lifeline through kicks and snares. Knock, 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 is anybody in there? You could probably care less about being aware of such concepts revolving around residual energy. Getting way too faded, not knowing how to act in the presence of godly spirits that would never have the thought of offending me. Arriving just in time with the rest of the cavalry. Keeping saddles blazing in the backs of robot horses powered by solar batteries. Stop eating animals, you savage fucking cannibals. When I'm dining on carne asada, I know it's hard to be understandable with a mouthful of contradictions and bullshit. Presumably human, I serve with the rest of the clergy from the pulpit. I got all types of tools to blow holes through your solar plexus, providing light in your shadow. I'll confront you in the field late night while you out there sucking on some cattle.
Son of the morning walking amongst us. If I could afford it, I'd bomb the beast monstrous. So very cautious when I step on the block with options to do whatever, but I choose to sever the seven-headed dragon with these severe bars and measures. Chopping the bombs and burning the embers with G.O.D. behind my effort. Rhythms time to the most high forever. Stay infinite, bring the heat just like a sweater. But you wanna destroy if I'm not walking away from the poisonous. Kill to heal the suns like the anointed one with fucking voices. The choice is yours to avoid the corpse and keep it pure. Or listen to the monsters and drown face down in the lake of fear. Don't wanna be stuck at Jason or Mason Station or Maddie Sia. We'll talk them out of here, reality real near. And approaching, stay ready like all ears. Sending messages echoing across cerebral minds for many long years. Unclogged spirits of those soldiers fogging up the smoky mirrors. There's many warnings to people by telling them to steer clear. From Lucifer to persevere, from the awful officers dominant. Overseers of both sides of the hemispheres and all continents.
Alright, then I sentence you to death by the electric chair. The electric chair. Chair.
Itself, strange things were happening, foreboding events, foretelling a monstrous end. First, a series of freakish weather disturbances, and after that, and panic and fear spread through every corner of the earth like wildfire.
Murder with the death. Murder with the death with the killing.
What do they do? They often pollute and die, over objectively sanctified. Relaying information to you always seems falsified. Eat them lies like a salad noodle tossed and fried. Your minimal views back at you, little devious outlook, probably wishing for my downfall like you don't deserve her. From you up fiber optically, chronologically down in your server. That's words and metaphor murder. I metaphor intentions way beyond these physical bonds of horizontal dancing and making a merger. The way you speak on divinity, such a disturbed blur. Gotta be a damn shame the way you manifest these events to occur. Gotta be a damn shame the way you try to manifest these events to occur.
quickly burrowing into the tunnel. I love to find sanctuary in nothing. I'm topicless, but still rock on top of it. Like scholars reciting, blessing water, pour it on top of ya in abundance, plunging into substance like high divers or rough riders. Not a cannibal, not a fighter, just a rhyme igniter, lighter, lifer, the one who transforms into nothing, transformed from one thing. Humans are so unconscious, like Ted Nugent, nonsense monsters. They don't need sponsors, they need support from mothers and fathers and others. Also, I thought so I can keep thinking. You're speaking, swallow your words absurder than 10 million hamburgers murdering. Catch your heart murmur as soon as you catch the bad karma burglar.
Never heard of ya, with progression we're serving ya. My energy always seems to be more respected when the gods channel it through me. All too often observing cast off skins in a movie, acting highly unruly, plotting to do me. It's funny when you speak to me, thinking I ain't up on game and you try to school me. Urban threshold in the garage with some higher power tools. G.O.D. empowers me with the strength of infinity, quick to flip it up on some swift verbal weaponry. I'm hitting every hi-hat past whatever you're telling me. Speaking down on a microphone, wolf tickets you're selling me. Why you talking about my sex like you're just a victim of jealousy? Transmitting my thoughts through sonar, girl, I know you can tell it's me. Answering your door and something more comfortable 2 steps ahead of me. We're creating something timeless, blinds open for the rest to see. Creating this feeling of ecstasy through kinetic contact very naturally. Analog tapes as marketing tools screened on baby tees. Let's try that.
They were trying to make a buck on their own and it backfired. Did you tell them to bring them right back?
Yeah, but I couldn't help it.
What happened?
Well, I got nicked. When he ducked, I got to a phone and called the boys.
Uh-huh. That's all?
Sure, that's all.
You weren't trying to get him to talk? About money?
No.
Uh-huh. Then he should know better than to cut in on his own.
You don't understand. Boss, wait a minute. Wait a minute, boss. No, you don't understand. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Cutting me softly, killing me hardly. Cutting me softly, killing me hardly. Cutting me softly, killing me hardly. The fact remains, they're cutting me hardly, killing me softly. Swiftly executed, beheaded, don't look now, but you're ahead of it. It's time to live Christ-like, individual consciousness. Honest is a form of communication, that process takes time. Spiritual growth don't always happen over one night in one line. I've come way too far to leave my cargo jettison. Give me that old school nostalgic ache-in medicine. People die in hospitals, test Excedrin. I'd rather be under the proper care of my brethren. The crazier the glue, the tighter the bond. That's why we're way beyond all that stuff that you super stuck on. Don't let the devil's wicked forked tongue trigger deceive you. I'll always be here, I'll never leave you. Maniacal ulterior motives are always so see-through. Disregard the negative, only spit what be true. Confusionist, contradictory, might just mislead you. I've been sitting here to cut you and watch you bleed, dude. Sorry, don't mean to interrupt, I don't mean to be rude. What you wanna try to channel to my situations gets food. Taken by kindness or blindness, objection is overruled. Sustain control over your physical mainframe. Silly motor still play subliminal lane games. I ain't the one to be tossed in a portal with no main aim. Moving past your inner core, blown my inner war zone, death tone you will never know. Believe in what's right, grab a hold of your soul. My inner war zone, death toll, you will never know.
Vampiric spirits surround shading scenes like curtains to calibrate earnings and evaluate turnings. A full serving of solace to salvate over salvation. Reciprocate and perforate the surface forever blinded by burden. Orchestrate ovals, vocalize the void, the destruction destroyed. Desperate desperados, the fondle modernize auto on toe console. The song goes unsung of love. Cavaliers of fear sneer at the sun. Engulfing the bubble of cold culture by vultures. Sculpted by sculptures. Differences are intimate, innocence is guilty. Overload ulcer, intoxicate my mind to be sober. 2 steps backwards, 1 step forward. They speak less with more words. Afford dirt to entrap torture. Attempt to prevent the power the Lord will provide. Inform swarms with sworn lies. Sworn ties break. Your horns hide, infiltrate to intimidate weakness. Reward you for the secrets that only from me you keep in.
Superjet blaster set to destroy. You come equipped with a set list and a bag of magic mushrooms. Moving through the jigsaw, tripping your face off. The flames off, remain armed with napalm. Spiritual monsters making songs for you. Gotta choose your own adventure while you break on through to the end of the course. And your last man through the board. Fortune will force more for the more powerful voice. The choice is yours. Through the balance of voice and words. Put me to another perspective of freshness. Like Mentos is meant flow for peso. Real fresh makers, heat tape creators. Making paper like a sugar at pacers. Heat racers, face fast and make rappers. Little beat wasters. Hit you with a jet mounted laser MC phaser. Kill your number 2 players and you devils with your fake words.
It's all a loss of will, since the lobotomy drill just behind Bobby's grill. If the ecstasy doesn't eat a hole in my brain, then probably the zombies will. And that's my bad attitude towards taboos and dudes that prove to act a fool. Some of us just can't seem to act cool, so cast a fool's warning and always ask for proof. This bastard youth, whose caskets cooped with baggage and shadow rumors. Dog, I'm all about doing my best to keep heads rolling with my gallows humor. I'm just a damaged computer whose dying inner voices sound chopped and screwed. We all gotta pay the doctor's dues, even when we think that asshole's been talking rude. It's like the anti-pimpin' somehow had me tripping. I'll be that happy villain. It's the sarcasm all tied to the fishing line if they ever try to hand me millions. I'm a compromised career that's made up of a fan base and lefty pamphlets. But when you show your full moon to the system, all you can see is the corporate handprints. And when I finally made it, the truth is that I was just too faded to fake it. That's when the bartender finally threw me out, cause the drunk always slurs the truth naked. She peeled out real loud when she found out I was peeled out, a head spinning addict. Perhaps she could tell by how my breath always smelled like a medicine cabinet.
Clean up this mess.
It's a jagged message inside of a bottle. Smash the glass, get stuck by rusty obstacles. I'm a Switchblade scientist in the 2006 triple awful, equipped with a mission to flip your mind with verbal jujitsu. Man, I won't miss you. Fake Marxman revolutionaries are far too afraid to press the issues. The sound vibration, it hits you. And 333 pressure points got you needed some gauze and tissues. Take you back to the depths of hell and take all of your bad intentions with you. I wish you suckerfish weren't fools, producing with the use of modern man's tools, rapidly destroying the planet happily. Fossil fuels emit harmful gases leaking into the dust of the galaxy tragically. Chromatically, smackingly, people of a damaged planet, that's collective intelligence. And if you don't see it, you must not breach it. I'm flowing so fluid it'll make you seasick. It's very doubtful that you're human. You spit a mouthful of garbage oozing. Fucking amateur awful esophagus spilling nothing but new pollution. Awkward lungs, fixes a face, switchblade maneuvering. Cut you up with a lit laser, cause your bitch mate don't ever again try to sit and do your thing.
Absolute retribution can be the people's only solution to strike back against society's ignorance. Don't get it confused with a lack of understanding, trying to preserve your innocence. Stupid ain't cute, the gavel's been dropped, now get the boot. The dime's falling in slow motion. My blade slash quicker than the amount of time you could try to reach for what you're holding. Put you on an auction block and sell you like gimmicky items only sold in the backs of comic books. You're obviously shook from the blood trail off the rusty slaughterhouse hook. You can tell by the scars that the stitches made. They don't really want to see my over-exaggerated Japanimated switchblade. Most government officials, reptilian robots, hella bitch made. Probably had something to do with them fools at school in the 6th grade trying to switch grades. Man, fuck sobriety, blame it on society. Thinking that you're hard, but I doubt you highly even really know what it's all about. Change your ways and take a different route. False info or blood leaking out your mouth. Do you really think you're ready for the title bout? Merkaba keeps it cool on the hand drum. We'll lend an open ear while Trust One goes off on an orbital intergalactic temper tantrum.
Incisions in your sector. Space traveling, incisions in your sector. Scepter, syllabic semester, silicon hemisphere, cheers, tattooed as templates. Titanium space drive, nuclear waste wide. Planetary orbit, corpses coarse and deteriorated. Navigate light years beyond time's restraints. Painted core, aerosol aura, ambient molecule to manhandle obstacles. Orientation to disorientation. Choreograph your poor entertainment. Media muppet, puppet on a string. Sideways days in the haze, hop on a bandwagon and ride off in the sunset. You haven't come close, my styles are abundant. I amputate my thumbs to leave no thumbprints, leave no clues to what we've already done yet. I do fools, the piranha's always ready to be the hunted, projecting astrologically, connecting cosmically, so don't bother me. Atrocities occur periodically when pressure pushes levers and scepters, cause forever to dissolve into a never. We're forever above your region, responding with repercussions 20,000 leagues above your legion. Brain hemorrhage, severage to your savage thoughts, leave you running in your trunks looking like David Hasselhoff. If you ain't grab your Glock, it'll be used against you. Sooner or later on the block, I'm sure I catch you. Stress soothes the synapses of alien abduction absence. Artificial dismissal drastic. When the cap fits, wear it. Cherish your obstructed justice in the genocide jurisdiction. Institutions who infuse intolerable sense of judgment. Praise a republic rubbish, the only public coverage for your politically inclined infants. I believe in instinct instead of trying to be in sync and say I'm for the chaos. Individually empowered of my own state within God. So build me a bodega with some thick walls. I hibernate in a higher state until the fire loses its furnace. But make sure my seeds get fertilized to certify my service. A militant MC on the brink of mayhem's mercy. Immortal portal passenger, the amateurs on the jury. Smile at the camera, capture your hidden worries. So smile at your camera and capture your hidden worries.
I'm not an apocalyptarian or a pessimist. I may be an apocalyptarian. I'm not a pessimist. I think that this is all very good. Obviously, continuing to run Western civilization on the operating system inherited from print produces various forms of political and cultural schizophrenia, which allowed to run unchecked would become fatal, would create cascades of chaos and political destabilization that would become uncontrollable. Governments resist change. Governments cling to technologies and social formulae that are already tried and true. In that sense, then, all governments are incredibly anti-progressive forces. Again, the image from McLuhan of someone driving into the future using only the rear view mirror.
Holograms can't manifest the flesh form. Past that, but that matters, the latter being better. To realize potential is realizing it's important. To ignore the morbid and transcend reality, get split. Don't run from it, let it pour right through you. To the other side like spiritual gurus. A Jimmy on voodoo, child. Move through it like the cord on a groove tube. 86 groove tube. Use books and knowledge to certify truth. Eat food on the regular, nutrients, the kind fruit smoking. But vaporizing might just be the wise thing. Watch the puzzle come together, but not on a wide screen. Just watch the mind gleam as a rhyme with my queen. Sense of prismatics like when I grind with my queen. Cast light on a heathen like a high beam. Demons get exposed and stuck up with ill flows like the cold crush. Homies rhyme tough. Best off on the hush hush. Translation shut the fuck up till you've grown up enough to discuss. Realize that hip hop is beyond punchlines and dumb fucks with these numb nuts and little bitches with these high heels and stuff struts. Puff nugs, rush your mental mugs more than artificial drugs. Easy does it, keep it peace with tough spit. Combust rank and sense, my light keep much sticks lit. Can't comprehend the patterns, tough shit. Fact is messages get sent back to I to react quick. Grab this syllables of filling holes you can't get. But hold on, so hold on. Dope songs, see these scratches, but sets are so strong. Analog redemption spinning real to real. Extend mankind's lifespan, but serving them free meals. Fuck work with them up in a diss rack. Got a big bag and early you blasted off the swingity swag. Just joking, rather be smoking dank by the West Coast ocean. Keep the membrane open to new ideas when they close them shades. Gotta face them fears, don't embrace it. So they try to glorify it. Stuck with geeks at a golf party and some bright shit.
Once again we shed the light, we rhyme hyper-quick to smite those who wanna oppose the flows that still need room to grow. This one here is for you audio statistic misfits, innocence misplaced, mistaking my whole structural value system. You're already buying to the bullshit. It probably kill you to listen to something outside the box. Why you blocking out the sun when you thinking the thoughts? Intellectually killing devils on instinctual levels. Open up your minds like split piece soup release. This is similar to an exorcism process to remove the beast out that plastic vehicular shell, just to say the least. Your predatory instincts wanna infiltrate the core. In the house of God, you know the devil don't snore. I'm thinking thoughts in my mind, pictures to pick the graphics, certain things that'll get you nauseous. Tread lightly when stepping in my mind, feel you better be cautious. Channeled ancestral spirits is what drives me to rock this. Stabbing up your devils with your own obelisk, it's obvious. Y'all defeating us could never be accomplished. And to be quite honest, I probably should have kept it on some calm shit. I gotta relieve some stress, pick up this motherfucking Krylon and bomb shit. Quick, painting a picture, 3 dimensions, yo, you know we see beyond it. Into the lower fourth, arriving on the other side of the portal, showing no restraint, no remorse. You should've gave thanks and praise to the source. You forgot to give thanks and praise to the source. I heard they're trying to take the earth back with aggressive force. Fuck you silly twisted cannibalistic Nosferatus. You must have forgot to read the rule book before I threw it in the furnace. Put it down with the pen and paper, how we burn shit. Because my main aim is to hit you with some words, man. From my main vein, that's my brain, man. Don't get it twisted cause you lame. Shot like a horse in the head out the race, out the game. We penetrate with black lights to melt down your brain. You should probably sit back and soak up this game. The concrete jungle ain't got the beast tamed.
And we're back. Mr. Nixon, you were specially chosen to receive an advanced copy of Edward Sizzamouf's brand new album. Tell us, what did you think?
Now let's understand, I took the earphones and I put them on, and I listened for 2 or 3 minutes. It was terrible. So that I didn't even listen to the second part of the tape because it was terrible.
Richard Nixon, ladies and gentlemen. Tune in next week as our presidential guest, George Bush, reviews the new Kanye West album. This is Chester Brofelt, reporting live from Arlington Cemetery.
I feel like Han Solo, you're Chewie, and she's Ben Kenobi, and we're in that fucked up bar.
Well, hello, hi, how are you doing? What you're doing when you're saying what you're doing is for the betterment. Hereditary passed on intelligence, for the future penitentiary bound on irrelevance. Reading your own raps kinda scary when they start to make hella sense. Don't you know your words perpetuate the future, don't be so dense. Towards your whole approach to the 3-fingered homie on the other side of the fence. Moving at the speed of light in small increments. Move past what they're trying to sell you for free. In that hole in the wall shop retail, not really interested in what she sells. Suckers better hope that Dow Jones prevails. In a barbershop, on a raft with a flesh-made cell and a laptop. All the other rules you fools must have forgot. Hit your shit up hella random like robot. Don't test the waters at the temperatures you know not. Your style's in a pocket in a coat on a corpse. Widowmaker died before she got the chance to divorce. You're now realizing gotta let the time-space continuum take its course. I'll slap the truth out the mouth on a horse. Go ahead and entertain that thought, trying to go against my discourse. Can I have another sip? Oh please, of course. My bride killed you with no remorse, cause I'd rather hear the truth straight from the source. Taking my time just to make things right. Wish I could lend a hand, but I'ma shed some light. Do what you feel if you feel that it's right. Be conscious if you're plotting a decision that might affect your well-being and distort what you're seeing. Short in your freedom of exceeding in your own. Teleport to a positive port and go do what you gotta do like nobody's stopping you. Walking through solitude is pricey. Following you, they might be. They will never sight me. I keep my rob nice and clean and all tidy. And if I had it my way, I'd be residing in a residence free from pettiness and illusion, making me feel I might lose it. Create and produce it, making the music, demonstrate how you do it. Put your all into it. Express what you feel, take a part in the movement.
The next day after the rapture, reunion of Buddha masters, planting seeds for greener pastures. After the rumble of troubled rubble, I see tribesmen gathered up in a huddle. The meek inherited humble, no more trouble. Put your hands up the day after the struggle. The rebirth energy bursts 1,000 galaxies actually spontaneous amongst them. Especially when you play this after the function. Hop in your bed with your girls and love them. I said love them girls to death, but I didn't say lust, better give it a rest. Swimming through the seas, eating fish like Loch Ness, you're not fresh. Regardless, I'm sparking the heat from the fire to the sun as I harness the sleep, dream deep, feeling one. Is that the feeling as I'm drifting on a fluff cloud underneath seas under a night to get loud? Falling asleep, the sun climbs to the sky. The city wakes up, slumber minds come alive, but not mine. I'm up in REM, connected webs with lucid dreams and many friends. Everything blue hues from sky to moon. Life happens fast, you could die too soon. So have a blast or two. So have a blast or two.
Waking up, I'm still here. Another day to live on. Another day to face my fears. Ramble on in Babylon. Walking towards the dawn. The fear was finally gone. So I sang an awkward song. Singing solemn strong. Slipping through my lips. Love living life. Drifting over dips and dives. Love to be alive. Close ties have backs, and thank God that you got mine. So I started to stage this climb with single thoughts that realign. We regard to reassign. Experience will remind. We recite to redefine. Relentless remorse taking its course on the other side of things. We spread our wings. We talk in rings, speaking cipher circles, speaking flavor, leaping over hurdles, hugging heaven, hoping for some help, reaching 7, hoping for a little bit of help, reaching 7.
In the condition he's in, we'll have a lot of explaining. Don't worry about it.
When I tell you stand still, some bitch, that's what the fuck I think. The first thing you do, you get mad. Don't talk to him like that. Fuck him. Sit your ass down. No, that's what's wrong. See, that's what's wrong, man. We too goddamn lenient around here. He a baby. Fuck that. Ain't no baby. When a baby talking back, ain't no goddamn baby. Talk to the hand. Talk to the motherfucking hand. I'm having you talk to the motherfucking hand with your teeth out, bitch.
I got a message from God.
Sound medicine.
Don't even try to fuck with me.
They should practice telling the truth. We won't be dragged into them lies. It's not hard to see the deception when they speak behind them eyes.
Fuck the sedated, dedicated to break the matrix and faulty makeshift counterfeit fakeness. Walking forward, take 7 steps back with a skip ahead 12 to the
We
innermost
direct
chakra.
our energy towards more positive efforts, especially the plan where the main aim is getting away from situations that make my head hurt.
My head's a receptor, repressor, fucking Decepticons. I'm hot like a flux capacitor. The bastard reattached the rope connectors, hunt down and slaughter the Mr.
Structures being seen somewhat plastic. I'm staying away from the nurse's office, roaming the hallways without a pass, and I'm sick.
Can flip your reptilian regime off with a gap lip. Gap from the power back like a whip. Bucket, buggy, or pickup truck.
Stuck in the cement shoes, so deservingly fitting. Dining on your own words at the last supper sitting.
Snacking it up with a side of beets and grits. Holy moly, hold the aioli. This mayonnaise and seasoning, you would taste the faulty flavor of phony.
Recognize Mormons turn Buddhists and Buddhists turn Judas. Not always being aware of the light that we shine and tools that we school with.
Don't get screwed by the evil magic, pentagram worshiper madness. Keep it nomadic, move on to wellness. Man-made hell, wicked is corporate and capitalistic. Ain't places that instant and fell.
Before the last human left alive for the story to tell to the rest of the town. Prematurely executed through sound and sent to hell just to return with the lesson learned. Knowing it was the light that prevailed, embodied within its own snake vampires.
repent of your sins and be electrocuted on the premises. If you elect this option, notify the cleric sergeant in your processing area.
Project to vent from the systems you send without an image, but the meaning that is meant. If you're so dreaming, then you slept. Only can achieve if you try to attempt. Trying to make a mark, make it then in reference to something that was said with intent to heal like medicine. Coming the mind from the loss of intelligence, creating sediments out of syllables of foundation, rebuildable through the holes. Seal mentally, connect to feel the energy of an enterprise that enterprise different meaning embedded deep inside the vibes, coordination, rhymes, formulation. Time's not awaiting, nor is my patience. Taking steps forward is a point of navigation. Sick and twisted creations, fear-driven manifestations out of Hollywood, preparing you for the entrance of extraterrestrial significance. Key branch and shift shape taught me how to levitate over a bed of dirty needles and problems in the system they cover up and administrate to the public in small amounts, diverting you from the truth, making sure that it all counts. I penetrate far beyond your levels of now knowing. We're trying to find out and research the knowledge that they're not showing to you or the public. Probably the reasons why you've been misled. Don't let the vampiric media puppets mess with your head. Them counter savagely to only eat what they're fed. You should signify your temple, make your own instead. Research the author and be aware of what you've read.
Traveling freely through the Garden of Eden with the trees and leaves falling. The winter season is upon, stepping forward to the other side of death. It's the final rest, the ultimate test of life. Light-based, return to eternal power, leaving room for fertile flowers, blossom awesome, reroute a great devourer, a source to the next stage. Bring them and expand, that's the passage of the man to play. Great divine design, God crossed to the top, the most high, but it had to stop. Too many gods jock. I bet you hear this a lot, but did you make a third rock just to think in your plot? She didn't answer, and that was her answer. It didn't require any further gander on my part, so I flew more from weasels to seashells, seahorses to seagulls. Reborn as 1,000 living beings for real, till I learned to live peaceful, and that was the deal.
Told me the secret to the resurrection once we were at this wedding in Cana, right? I got drunk and forgot it.
Wait. Christ? You knew Christ?
No, shit, nigga owes me $12.
Experiments of the doctor's miracle formula. But what did it do to him? Potent but harmless. It just rendered him helpless. Helpless? Helpless.
Everything's a pivotal battle that's never finished, reflecting back fractions of who I was, but I'm still in it. You can see the impression imprinted, but I'm still questioning and grinning, circulating and changing when clouds hover over 619. It's a hopping and smoke that change minds. Realize I never left, can't push me around. Still be here when the infinite finally puts the lights out. Do this for the purpose of helping hope, push your fright out. Kill the contradiction, visions, what an eyeful. Fuck a pentagram architect, the Merkaba's what I'll die for. Picking pieces of me off of my floor. Still be bumping beats galore, giving the heat support, listening. Digging deep, submerged in crates that Kobe swap me. In the middle with the drum machine, beeping graffiti, feeding the needy. In the presence of a woman, sweetly smoking, sweetly breathe it in, deeply to form the evening.
Too much stress, no sleep. I'm malnourished, gotta work and get paid. The hill's too steep. cut off the dead weight. Crude execution televised behind the yellow tape. Let the whole world know that we mean business as usual. Important information for your own health, you should know. I'm not the one to be toyed with, boy. Bring forth all your false idols, line them up and get destroyed. I'm still annoyed with your new arrivals, not knowing that you're liable to get fucked up. Since 42880, my luck's been up. Reminisce about tap when you sip that wine from that cup, because you never know when your time's up. Snatch these shackles off my wrist, escape from limbo when I'm feeling stuck. I'm nipping to energy, my shell carries infinite. Here since the beginning, so I'm still observing definite positive outtakes, creative new ways to make the clouds break. Pick up my pen and watch your soul shake. I swim with 20-pound weights for water wings up in this fire lake, choking out the moccasins and stomping out your snakes. And if you felt offended, then I meant it. I ascended, way opposite of you demented demons screaming that nonsense. Non-test these God-given gifts. Foolish oppressors know that I bomb sense. Pointless presidents don't have common sense, neglecting their own children in front of televisions, having their brains rinsed of innocence and the ability to make their own choice. Cause even from the other side I still speak with the strong voice.
I go to a motherfucker that got a 4-track just to record my drum track. Okay. Get that sound, that stupid ass, distorted, crazy fucking cheap sound of the drum track. Then come back, put it on fucking that, sample it back. You know what I'm saying? Now that is nothing but a feeling, and then do my real drums over that shit and still got the rough ass sound right here in the fucking house. Messages get sent back to I to react quick. Grab this, syllables are filling holes you can't get. Or hold on, so hold on to dope songs. You see these scratches, cassettes are so strong. Analog redemption spinning reel to reel. Extend mankind's lifespan for serving them free meals. Fuck work with a mop in a dish rag. Got a big bag of herb to get blasted off the swingity swag. Just joking, rather be smoking dank by the West Coast Ocean. Keep the membranes open to new ideas while they close them shades. Gotta face them fears, don't embrace it. Simply trying to glorify it. I'm stuck with skeets at a golf party. It's some bright shit.
Once again, shed the light. We rhyme hype equipped to smite those who wanna oppose with flows that still need room to grow. This one here is for you audio statistic misfits, inner sense misplaced, mistaking my whole structural value system. You already bought into the bullshit. It'd probably kill you to listen to something outside the box. Why you blocking out the sun when you thinking the thoughts? Intellectually killing devils on instinctual levels. Open up your minds like split piece soup release. This is similar to an exorcism process to remove the beast out that plastic vehicular shell, just to say the least. Your predatory instincts wanna infiltrate the core. In the house of God, you know the devil don't score. I'm thinking thoughts in my mind, pictures depicted, graphics, certain things that'll get you nauseous. Tread lightly when stepping in my minefield, you better be cautious. Channeled ancestral spirits is what drives me to rock this. Stabbing up you devils with your own obelisk, it's obvious. Y'all defeating us could never be accomplished. And to be quite honest, I probably should have kept it on some calm shit. I gotta relieve some stress, pick up this motherfucking Krylon and bomb shit quick. Painting a picture, 3 dimensions, yo, you know we see beyond it. Into the lower fourth, arriving on the other side of the portal, showing no restraint, no remorse. You should have gave thanks and praise to the source. You forgot to give thanks and praise to the source. I heard they're trying to take the earth back with aggressive force. Fuck you silly, twisted, cannibalistic Nosferatus. You must have forgot to read the rule book before I threw it in the furnace. Put it down with the pen and paper, how we burn shit. Because my main aim is to hit you with some words, man, from my main vein. That's my brain, man. Don't get it twisted cause you lame. Shot like a horse in the head, out the race, out the game. We penetrate with black lights to melt down your frame. You should probably sit back and soak up this game. The concrete jungle ain't got the beast tamed.